of a sudden you got game week coming up. Sometimes it's hard to, when you practice and you know you hadn't got a game, you don't get quite as excited. I thought today they kind of picked it up when they did pretty good. That's anything y'all can think of. But like we threw in Colt pretty decent today. What's the kickers on?
You made a decision on your starting quarterback yet?
I haven't. Jimbo's getting paid to do that.
Has he?
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. We hadn't said anything yet to me.
I guess it was easier to get their attention after seeing the results of the weekend, wasn't it? I mean,
I think so. Yeah, I think they see those games and see what happens and see who's intense and who's not intense and who's laying on the line, who's not laying on the line. Yeah, I hope they see that.
When you saw some of the results, obviously the Clemson result, not what you expected, I'm sure, but when you see that,
Looked like a team been reading the clippings, didn't it?
Tell me
And there's a lesson there. Now we've been there so many times. I remember back in 87, we had a great ball team. Came out second in the nation, had nearly everybody back. We were preseason number one, got beat 31-0 first ball game. Won the rest of them, but it's hard those kids to learn. You read all the good stuff. You think all you can do is walk out there. You gotta. You learn that. I think you learn that.
it's not a good week for the league, obviously.
No,
when Wake Forest and Duke have your two most impressive victories, I don't think that's been said in many years.
Yeah, that is true, but that's only one weekend. I mean, that could change. They can win every game next week, and all of a sudden that changes. So that just goes from game to game and from season to season. There might be some seasons where you get dominated, but then there are also seasons where you dominate too. So anyway, that's one game. That's one weekend.
Coach, what do you see from your offensive line going into this?
Well, I see a lot of kids that's got given a lot of effort, and I think that the offensive line coach is beginning to see where everybody ought to be playing. I think he moved Tonga over to right tackle this week and moved Sanders over to left tackle, and he felt like it was a better fit. So he's still finding things like that out, and like he said, it only took him 2 weeks. He was kicking himself very in, and but they're working hard, and they're going to have to win by hustle, because they're not as big as you'd like yet, but they can move, and the attitude seems to be real good.